Guys, Ashish this side. So this is our study in Singapore video series, which is a 3-part video series in which I am going to tell you about everything that you need to know to plan your study in Singapore. So with that, this is our first part of the series in which I am going to tell you about the key facts about Singapore, education system of Singapore, and top universities and courses that you can pursue if you are planning for Singapore. So first thing, let's understand is the key facts about Singapore. Singapore is a safe city with low crime rate and a stable political environment. It is also the cleanest country. 76.2% of Singapore population is Chinese, 50% Malay and 7.4% ethnic Indian. But yes, Indians are third highest in Singapore. Strategically located at the heart of Asia, Singapore is approximately 5 hours away from India. Singapore is hub of business in Asia. It is a fertile ground for banking and service industry. Almost every MNC has its Asia Pacific head office in Singapore, making it easier for students to find job. Now this is a very important point. If you have the big multinational companies in a country, then there are certain jobs that are available and the good jobs, right? So it is home to more than 7,000 multinational corporations, growing steadily at more than 5% rate for many decades, with strong links to US, EU, China, India and Japan. It is also the 25th best highly developed nation with state-of-art transport system. Singapore is a nation built by immigrants and still welcomes all who are keen to play a part in its economical development. All in all, if you are planning to study in Asia while still out of India, then Singapore can be a key destination for you to explore. So with that, let's now understand this education system of Singapore. So Singapore has 4 national universities. Then there are polytechnics which offer tertiary education through diploma courses, which are practical courses with plenty of groundwork. So diplomas are offered in, say, tourism, biotechnology, digital media, engineering, business studies, mass communication, accountancy and hospitality management. The 5 polytechnics of Singapore are Nanyang Polytechnic, Republic Polytechnic, Temasek Polytechnic, Singapore Polytechnic and GN Polytechnic. Then, for international students, Indian standard 12th mark sheet acts as a qualifier for entry for undergraduate courses, whether it is CBSE, ICSE or state board. So there is no complication in terms of your eligibility. Then admissions are based on academic merit as well as competition among all eligible applicants. So this was the education system, the universities, polytechnic type of courses. Then let's see the top universities and courses in Singapore. So these are, I always give a caution when I come to this part that these are some of the courses, but you may find a lot of good courses apart from these as well. But you have popular courses like IB, diploma. Then you have information technology courses, management courses like MBA or at UG level, finance and accounting courses, and engineering are few popular courses that Indian students pursue in Singapore. Now let's see the top universities of Singapore. I have included the universities which are available in QS World University Ranking 2021, the top 3 universities, plus there is one more that I have included in this. So you have National University of Singapore, which is ranked number 1 in Singapore and number 11 in the world. Then you have Nanyang Technological University Singapore, which is ranked number 2 in Singapore and number 13 in the world, that is also known as NTU. And then you have Singapore Management University, which is ranked number 3 in Singapore and between 511 to 520 in the world. And then you also have Singapore University of Technology and Design, which is not ranked in QS University Ranking, but this is a good one, so I have included it. But apart from this also, there are a lot of universities, colleges, polytechnics that you can explore for many more courses. So with that, we have come to the end of part 1. In part 2, I will be telling you about the eligibility criteria, the intake timeline, steps to apply and documents required. In case you have any query about study in Singapore or about study abroad in general, then I have given the details in description on how you can contact us. Please like this video, comment, share with your friends. If you have not subscribed yet, then please do subscribe. This channel has a lot of content on different countries, be it Australia, Ireland, Germany, Netherlands, UK, France, US, New Zealand, Canada, and many more countries, and this is all in the series. Plus, there is much more content available, which is general content in lot of areas, be it different countries, different universities, or different courses which you can explore. I'll see you soon in the part 2 of study in Singapore. Till then, stay connected.